Hi Sasha, I've looked over your lesson plan and here's some feedback for you. I've got to be honest, at this point in the semester I have a few big concerns about this lesson plan. I feel like it lacks authenticity for the students. You mandating that they write about their favorite animal, I don't know why, again, go back to Doug Lemov's double planning. If you're planning this for eighth graders, what's compelling, what's appealing about it, what comes forth from them in their lives that makes this meaningful for them. How does this lesson plan present a solution to any of their problems versus I'm writing this as essay because my teacher told me to, or on the flip side, and here's what I'm worried about, right? I don't want to write this essay. Doesn't mean anything to me. It's a distraction from the things that I really want to be doing, and I'm not going to write it. Let me show you some points in here that particularly concerned me. So your essential global question is, how does expository writing influence the reader's interest about the subject? This isn't, the global essential questions have got to be something that pulls forth from the students, from their actual lives and their real concerns, to help them express something authentically to a reader. And I don't know, how does expository writing influence the reader's ideas about the subject? What reader is going to have ideas about my favorite animal? If it's my favorite animal and I've chosen it, I don't know that I really want my reader to be influenced about my ideas. Right? There's just kind of a misstep there. Here's my next concern. You basically put all of the direct, explicit instruction for this lesson plan either in the information that would have come before this lesson plan, right here. We studied many examples of expository pieces of literature the past few days. You are now experts on the elements of writing that make it expository. I don't know what elements of writing you taught them. I don't know how you taught it to them. I don't know if you taught it to them in a meaningful way or whether you scaffolded it appropriately. You basically spiked this lesson plan so that your direct instruction didn't exist in here, and I can't see it. You also did the same thing down here. You say, see how friendship uses descriptive language. Underline examples in blue. I don't have the friendship piece. It's not attached to this lesson plan or in the appendix. You say students may need help identifying the difference between describing, explaining, and giving information. If so, teachers should identify them in the paper and explain how they are different. 1, I can't see your identification in the paper through this lesson plan. 2, there is no explanation of how those are different. You simply assert that you're underlining examples. I don't know what those examples are, so I can't see if you've done the job of appropriately scaffolding and helping mold model this for the kids, all right? You then say that you want the kids to fill out a graphic organizer for this lesson plan, but the graphic organizer is not included. Additionally, I can't see what is in the graphic organizer and if it's really a sufficient amount of material to scaffold the kids into this. This lesson plan actually is nothing more than you claiming that you've modeled it, and you telling the kids what their prompt is going to be, and it's not authentic, and then you saying that you have a graphic organizer. But you know me, right? Like, my thing is argumentation, and so I take people's claims and I search for data to see if it's well aligned with your claim, and I just don't have any data in here. So before you submit this lesson plan in your portfolio, you're going to need to heavily revise it and insert that direct instruction and attach the appropriate materials. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. Lesson planning in 341 is practice, right? And so it's my job to make sure that the practice is done really well and really authentically, so when you get to the actual game of teaching, that you know that you've got the pieces that you need. And so, especially at this point in the semester, I want to see really, really amazing levels of practice, okay? So get a lot of revision in this one before you submit it in your portfolio. Thanks.